Live. We're live. Ghost here. Ghost builds.
Oh my god, I'm live with Ghost.
Alright, what are we going to build today? Oh, that's right. We're building a castle Fairfax. Where are we going to start? Last live, we were right here. I finished that off. Considering raising roof right here.
Using the roof.
Roof. Got the main roof started. Yes, that's the big boy blocks. Hmm. Ding dong.
My phone.
Maybe I should actually watch. Live chat. Doing?
Flicking through shit.
What you wearing?
Shorts and a shirt. White V-neck t-shirts and got wrecked.
So today, funny story. So I've been up north for like 2 weeks, right? So I come down back to the city today. I have to go over to the mountain bike. Forgetting that we're in a lockdown. Totally forgetting everything's closed.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be stay at home. Why didn't you stay at home? Why are you going against the law, you bad boy?
I'm a bandit. So
We need to go play fucking Sea of Thieves so I can put you in the brig.
yeah. So I show up to the store and I go to walk in and the door's locked. I'm like, are they like closed? What? And then I realized it dawned on me. Yeah, exactly. It dawned on me. Hey dummy, the entire province is in lockdown. But because I don't watch the news or anything when I'm up north working, right? Like we work, play a couple video games.
You know about the stay-at-home order and stuff too that started this week.
Yeah, not really. I lived under a rock for 2 weeks.
Oh fuck, man! I'd take that in a heartbeat. This is some BS.
Mhm. Guess I should. And
Mm.
everything else under. Oh, need it. Wait. Yeah,
Can
not
you
on the
hear all my
plan.
key clicks?
Not a single one.
That is RTX sound is freaking amazing.
Yes.
Like I'm slamming away on my keyboard pretty much, and I'm like and I'm like, I wonder if this is coming through, and like I'm not seeing the green ring around my Discord name light up at all.
I don't know if you can hear me. Like I'm spamming my middle mouse button,
Nope,
breaking stuff.
not at
Yeah.
all. I can hear the
Broadcast and
occasional thunk,
yeah.
but that's
NVIDIA
about it.
broadcast is pretty dope.
It's it's a pretty good program. Like they did a good job with it. And the camera stuff that's still in beta, I cannot wait until that comes out into full-fledged finish mode.
It's gonna help with my how-to videos too, because like I have to
They won't be able to pick up you typing and shit like that.
yeah, and I find like audio like, cutting and stuff like that, doing my audio is gonna be a lot cleaner. Got to do a couple how-to videos. I think a dragon's
Dragon? What are you dragging?
ass at work.
Well, yeah,
dr-
you're home.
yeah,
Ugh.
dragon statue, wolf statue, a couple of a ton of tutorial videos. Dome video is a real do. A couple of requests for that.
But your Helix dome?
No, just a standard round dome. I get asked like a lot of people ask me on my videos how I created the domes stuff, right? So, all right, I did one on Reddit not too long ago. Like it was a pretty crappy video, but I'll redo. Or Mama, thanks for the comment. That you like my build. I work very hard with my builds.
I was only there for like the beginning of them.
Yeah, I last stream I showed like I showed my starter base. It was pretty funny.
Oh, I can imagine. I can absolutely imagine. I love the castle though.
Next big go. I've been thinking about that all week though too. Oh my goodness. Okay, that just freaked me out. I thought it wasn't centered. Been thinking about it all week. Like I'm like, man, I gotta get this castle build done because I need to get a video out on it. But at the same time, doing like tutorial videos.
Oh,
For Mama, thank you very much for the $1 donation. I appreciate that very. You're the first person to make a donation. Love you. I'm so kidnapping you and making you help me with my bathroom. You pirate. I told you, man. All you gotta do is ask. Put me up and feed me. That's all I ask.
you're short. I can put you up on a lot of things.
You are a big source of inspiration for my builds. Keep it up, dude. From Nelson Carvalho. Carvalho. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's actually why I started doing most of my videos and posting on Reddit and doing all that kind of stuff because I actually like inspiring people. And my favorite thing is when people take a build of mine and post it up and then tag me and I can see some of the other things they've done to it. I had a guy the other day say that he modified my Raven statue and glowing eyes. So
Nice.
I might plan a actually been planning on doing a video. A re video? Is that even a thing? I'm making words up now, guys. I'm redoing the video of the how to build a Raven statue because when I first started, my audio sucked, and I'm actually going to include some of the subscriber modifications that have been told to me. I think it's time to reset this foundation point. Oh my lord, what did I do? I've been just building aimlessly, not paying attention. Now I have this dirty hardline right here, and it's driving me nuts. I'll fix it later. Must continue. So this is going to end up being the I keep doing it. This is going to end up being the tower in the back. Pretty sure I can do photo reference. What I'm building. Images. I'm working off of this. Put it here for you. I'm working off of this reference photo. This part I built last stream. This roof line doesn't quite line up. It actually comes down. This bridge is over here right now, and I'm not too concerned about it not being precise. I may or may not fix this roof line, but this tower in the back is what I'm building right now. For Mama, first at dollar, hands down. You're by far the best Valheim builder. Also, some of the first addable buildings through the mod build share. Keep up the work, man. Thank you very much. I think I have about 12, maybe a little. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. I don't know how many 12 or 13 builds up on Valheimians right now. Yeah. I was gonna. I was gonna. No, on Valheimians.com is where I've been sharing it. A lot of people have been telling me to share to Nexus mods, but I'll be honest, I can't even find where to share on Nexus mods. And if I can't find it within 3 minutes of looking, even with a search bar, then I give up and I'll share it somewhere easier. The Valheimians got my vote there. Um, yeah, I think I have 12 or something like that. Um, go check it. Val These are all my submissions right now. Let's see. 1, 2, 9. 9 submit. Probably add another couple this weekend if I have time to do the videos for them. I'd like to put on a little showcase video for One thing that really bothers me, and I'm doing it myself, is this. Because as a real life builder, I'm not a bricklayer at all, but as a real life builder, the idea of having a intersecting point like this and not a brick pattern bugs me. But I'll go and fix it. This tower isn't even going to be visible below the roof line. It's basically going to start right here, go up from there. So all these rocks will get cut out later. Try to get the basic shape down. I'm not going to be streaming for too long tonight. I do a stream tomorrow, probably around say 11, 12, 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, roughly. Want to you can't time frame. You'll have to do the conversion for Eastern Standard to whatever time zone you're in.
Bro,
Um,
luckily it's not that far.
no, I'm not. I'm talking to the viewers, brah. You're only 2 hours from me.
2.5.
Doing
Because
height.
I'm in St. Well, because I'm down in St. Thomas, so it's about a half an hour drive south of the 401. Well, half an hour following speed limit. Nobody ever does.
What's the speed limit?
Exactly. Another dollar from Gormama.
Oh, look at that one. Geez, this guy's paying my rent today. Obama, thank you for another $1 US. What is the purpose of the added rocks? Okay, so these are physics-less rocks. So you spawn them in via this code, spawn rock destructible test with underscores. And what happens is they reset this to a foundation, is what they do. Obviously, this is not legit. It's a debug build. But we're not trying to build legit here. We're just trying to build big and beautiful. But yeah, that's what these rocks do. Is they reset, because like if you look down here, like this is almost at its limit for structural stability. But as I got higher, I needed to reset to be able to go up higher. And I guess yes, you could use wood iron posts, but they only go up so far, right? Once you get to the limit of those, if you want to build big, you need to reset for a foundation point. And how I'm doing it is using these rocks. You could use a tree as well, but trees are a little bit more difficult because you got the leaves poking out of the walls and they sway in the wind. So these are fixed. And the good thing about these is they can be tuned. Like they spawn in like this, and then you can tune them by breaking off little chunks. And then if you see here, what I've done is there's another one right there. Is I break the giant mound into one little mound and I try to hide them view. So that's why I prefer the spawn rock destructible test. So to hide these ones here, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cladding all of this stone wood. The whole interior of this place is going to be finished. That's the question. They act like foundations. That's dope. Yes, they do. These ones down here will get deleted. Um. Hmm. There was another guy using iron gates instead of brick, and it was stable, super high. Yes, you can do that. I have that same trick done over here. Yeti FPV. I use these gates as well. As long as an iron gate meshes into something, it will basically reset. Well, it won't reset. It's based off of the foundation point of this gate. Right? So, like, this one's orange. So, this can't really be blue or green because it's stuck to this one, which is orange. So it works, but not as good as this. Like you couldn't get it to work like this. These are like considered the ground, so they automatically whatever's meshed into them becomes blue and becomes your foundation piece. So although iron gates do work, the spawn rock is a little bit better if you want to build big. And then, like I said earlier, you just go and chisel away at it. That will be done later. And unfortunately, I built this large enough. I feel like this wall come out this easy. All this work. All right. Hmm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the end of this large stone to line up with. That way I know this tower will be centered structure. Give or take. Right here. Oh, I don't know how you do this without some music. Ah, trust me, dude.
You can
I
play
could.
music, dude.
Can I? My buddies
Yeah.
in the Discord here telling me I can play music.
Just find a DCMA free playlist, and you're solid.
I'll have to do that another time. It took me literally 2 hours to figure out an issue that I was having with my stream that wasn't even an issue. I'm so new to streaming. I'm such a noob.
There you go. Paste. You have Spotify, right?
I don't have Spotify.
Why do you not have Spotify?
I
Isn't
know.
that
I don't even just don't. I don't have Spotify.
God?
I don't like to pay for subscription based. I don't like to pay for subscription based. If you're going to take money out of my account every month, I don't want anything to do with you. Just how I am.
Bro,
Nobody got time for that.
seriously.
I know. I'm a heathen, I know. Heathen. Like I have Netflix, but that's it. That's the only subscription,
There,
monthly
sent you my
subscription.
login information for Spotify.
Oh, that was thanks, friend. However, that I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now.
No, no, no. Do it for your next stream. Don't do that in the middle of a stream, in the middle of a build.
Thanks, friend. Indeed. Might as well remove them. Oh, this hurts my brain. This is supposed to be a square, not a rectangle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 1/4. Let's call it 8. One thing I've noticed about your builds is you layer many blocks to add thickness and depth to the build, which is something I never thought about. Like, I never said this build needs more blocks. Or Mama, you're right. I do a lot of layering, and that's because I believe in using light and shadow to trick your eye into creating more depth than there is. In fact, if you look down there, right there, along there, shadow, creating depth, it also has a taper here. There's taper to this. How I achieve that? My windows are always multi-layered. Like, windows are important, in my opinion, to build. Like, this window right here is 4 layers thick. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually 5 layers to achieve the look that I'm trying to get. Basically, all I do is hold shift. Depending on which face you're trying to snap to, see if I can get a good example. Let's I've got this, let's say I have this wall here, and a wall. But I actually want it to tip out. Say I wanted it to tip out. What I would do is start at the top, a little taller to show. So let's say like at the top of this here, you see how I have this kind of overhang? How to use a little trick. Holding shift, you can even go more actually. As long as at some point this stone is still touching that block, it'll be supported. You can actually add another layer by going underneath of it, holding shift. Right, with wood. Yeah, I love to create depth. You created that pattern, or if you continued that pattern all along, you get almost like a crown molding look. It's something I do a lot in my interiors. Crown molding is big in one. Layers are important. Thing I like about this game though, not like with Minecraft where layers end up being additional thickness, because you can mesh things together in this game, you can achieve the layered look without adding too much thickness. You know, like imagine trying to build like a window like this in Minecraft. It would end up being 5 blocks, 5 blocks thick. Whereas this window is essentially like 2 meters thick, maybe? Not even 2 meters thick. Less than 2 meters thick. Right? Like this. Oh, so it's 1.8 meters thick. In Minecraft, it would be like 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like you need to, if you wanted 5 layers, you would need 5 blocks. You see how this is going yellow? Almost time to reset that. Needed to go out 8. It won't be perfectly square, but I look at my reference pictures. I want to go to. What were you gonna say there, part?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Yeah, me too. Heavily. I wonder if they'll ever add fire damage to the building. Does anybody think that they should add fire damage? Like you should be able to burn your house down? That a good idea or bad idea? Could get interesting, I guess.
Burn it all.
Burn it down to the ground. I mean, it would be bad if, like, in the last stream we were talking about PvP being brought into. Burn it to the ground. God would. Oh Lord. Here we go. That's good. Close enough. A lot of legacy builds would go up in flames. Quite literally. Yes, sir.
I know our entire original base would go kapoof.
Yeah. You know what I would do, honestly? Not even gonna lie here. I would save a backup file. Well, I already have the backup file, but I would save the Agerheim city, and I would just I just light her up and just film it. Let the world burn. Ringo Jr., I have many campfires clipped into wood floors, so that would definitely be bad for me. Laugh my ass off. Yeah. Yeah, rip to that. I don't think hand sconces would be around either. Yeah, my braziers. Wow. Braziers. I can never say that word properly. You should have seen, man, if you could be like a fly on the wall. If you could be a fly on the wall while I was trying to make that video, I literally I literally had to go on Google and literally listen to how to pronounce that word 10 times before I did the video because I didn't want to accidentally say what did I say earlier? Braziers. I didn't want to say braziers. Well, this is how to make a brazier. Yeah, that's real professional.
Ghost next build. Helix Bridge Helix dome brazier.
There's another word that I can't say. We're gonna attempt it. Here's another episode. Words ghosts can't say. Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Yeah, whatever that word is. When like buddies like have like I don't know. A weird looking word. It is a weird looking word. Weird sounding word. Braziers. Braziers. That's what I was doing for the video. Because I'd Google it and it
Braziers.
braziers. Ah,
I just related to food, but I guess that's a fat kid thing.
you're not even fat. Give yourself a break.
Fat enough.
You're not. Braziers. I had to do that. It was like, what movie was that there? That girl was in the bathroom. The Rain in Spain. Whatever movie that was. Practicing.
Make me epic insane.
That was it. There's a lot of words in this world I can't properly. I used to, my friends used to make fun of me because I would say dinfront, D-I-N, dinfront, and then I had to train myself to say different, dinfront. Oh, do it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Time to reset. Set time. I don't know if this is the lag. Like, if you're building and you play something, it automatically, like, there's a lag between when it actually. Remember, this was that mechanic. I'm too impatient. If I was blue, I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. I don't even know if that's the lyric. If I don't know the lyrics of the song, I just make up my own ones. I don't, I don't know what the lyrics are. Does anybody know what the lyrics are to that song?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm blue lyrics. Dabba dee dabba die. Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy that lives in a blue world all day and all night. Oh my god. This is actually like a short, like, this is the worst listing of lyrics ever. There you go. They're in chat. Like our private DM on
Oh,
Discord. You gotta be scrolling for a week to look for the.
I'm not reading all of that because he ain't got nobody to listen to. I'm blue, da ba dee ba die. Yo, listen up. Here's the story about. No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, we're already over it.
We're dealing with two ADHD. World.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel bad for them. They gotta deal with two guys with ADHD talking to each other. Conversation can get so weird so fast.
Yeah, real
All you
weird.
have to do is slap a Mr. Mac in the middle of it, and we're going, uh oh.
Oh no, put Mackie in this conversation and yeah.
And you're gonna be muting your stream.
Yeah. He's got the perfect blue Corvette. Valheim's
That's actually
secret.
it.
Um Mackie has the best voice for YouTube.
He does too,
He's
though.
got the
He has
radio
the
voice.
best intro voice. He does.
What's
So is
up,
my buddy.
guys?
Oh,
Mr.
my buddy
Mackie here.
Mackie, of course, too. So is my buddy Saint. Actually, he's pretty good with it too. I like bugging him. He started doing what is it? 98.9 for Dansk Radio.
Something blue, something die. I prefer if I'm blue, if I was green, I would die. So one thing I'm not looking forward to is I have to move this power back out this way and back over.
Oh, jeez.
On the list. The list.
What's wrong with green?
Man, my frames tank huge when I'm streaming. I was getting 40, well, I'm at 35 right now. I was getting 42 and 47 all week while messing around here. Start streaming, I'm down to like 30. I should use my other PC. That's what I should do. Set this all up on my secondary PC.
You need a capture card, Ben.
Up. That's $200 I don't want to spend.
Yep. More if you want a good one.
Yeah. Oh, poopy.
Unless you go to EB Games and they still have it. Oh wait, lockdown.
Ah, it's okay. We'll just throw a rock through the window, right?
Well, I mean nobody's at the mall anyways.
What's a little broken glass between friends, right?
Right? I work at a window company. You're just helping me make money.
I'm helping the economy. Yeah. That was so funny today. What? How come these guys aren't open? Hey, dumbass. There's a province-wide lockdown, stay home order, and you're out shopping. When Ghost was born, they always said he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Oh my god. You know what I kind of want to get? I want to get all the Ernest movies.
Oh, Ernest P. Worrell.
Yeah. I want my kid to watch like Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Rides Again, Ernest Saves Christmas. God, I miss those movies. They were great.
I realized I've spent like the last hour building this because I keep messing up. Aha, Jackson. Man, I need another coffee. That means I have to get out of my comfy chair. Go and get.
Your hair does not look that comfy.
But this is
Although it
a
looks like
brand new.
that's also because you're tiny.
I am a tiny little dude.
Like you're what? 5'6"?
5'7",
5'6".
150
Oh my.
pounds.
Oh my god. You're like almost Smurf level.
I am a Smurf, but you can call me Papa Smurf.
I'm never gonna call someone that tiny Papa Smurf.
Oh my goodness, you guys see this? Look at this. How to drive an OCD person mad. We're gonna start from this side here. Big Papa Smurf.
Oh, Daddy. Papa Smurf just showed up in the stream.
Yeah, I actually looked. Oh, I just looked. You trolled me. Hardcore. Winner, Daniel. The worst part about doing this repetitiveness is I have to break half of it. I have to break half of it down after I start doing the windows and what. And it's like the most boring part, like most boring part of the stream. Who wants to watch me build a freaking super element? I don't understand what. I think it's clipping to happening. We got a big gap. Where am I gonna hide this? I can't reach. I can't. I gotta hide this somewhere. Who's that? That one. Why don't we do a karaoke? Request some songs. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Joking. Yes, rest in peace, DMX.
One song that should never be played on a stream.
I enjoyed DMX when I was young. Really did.
He made some amusing music.
Rest in peace, Prince Charles. Philip III. Old dude. It's gonna make somebody mad. The old dude.
Prince Philip.
Prince Philip. That
The
guy.
royal dude that was portrayed by Matt Smith in his younger years in The Crown.
Brown. I haven't seen that show.
It's actually a really good show.
My mom's been watching it.
It shows a lot of the stuff that the Queen actually had to go through, and you'd be actually quite surprised and impressed. Maybe, I don't know. Do you ever figure out how to stop rain from coming inside the building? Even in
Which
the
building?
summertime? Any?
Yep.
That's cool.
Believe it or not, you can leave little gaps. Like this is rainproof, even though there's a little. Because like I guess there's like a clip box. What do you call those things? Whatever. The game. This doesn't rec. The game doesn't recognize this as a large enough gap for rain. Or maybe I'm a liar. That's snow. Game's making a liar out of me. I was gonna come down here and show you no snow, and then I realized there's snow. Oh, we'll fix that.
questions helped your build?
Oh, I didn't mute you. What do you mean? I didn't mute you. Unless YouTube did it. And saying bad stuff. Hello? Might be a chat setting that I don't know about. Good chat, good chat. Did you mute yourself? Because I can't hear. Right, good.
I'm getting food. What are you talking about?
You didn't say anything. You just left and you said you muted me in chat. And I said, no, I didn't. And then that.
Me in your stream because of these questions helped you stop snow from getting in the building.
Oh, I didn't mute you.
No, I didn't say mute.
Damn it.
Weirdo.
I'm weird. I'm sorry.
God, you're such a gamer.
No. Lamer gamer. We're going to pretend like this isn't happening right now, but I made my square too big again. The good thing is, that will be. Why does it feel like it's only like 5 p.m.?
I don't know.
There's certain parts of this build that just like honestly just drive me completely insane. Like what's happening. And I know it's my own damn fault, but
You're the one building it. I'm going to go get my food. No, you didn't mute me.
10-4. Ah.
Oh my god, this is gonna be such a good late night snack.
It's only quarter to 11. That's not even late night. You must
It
be
is
old.
when I gotta get up at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, you're essential, right?
Yeah,
Manufacturing.
I'm expendable.
Rip.
Exactly. Going the way of the DMX.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. He had a pretty successful career. I mean, the guy managed to make what, 4 platinum albums, all while high on crack.
Yeah, but I mean, Rob Ford also ran as the mayor of Toronto for years, high on crack.
Good job of Toronto, though. His brother, on the other hand, is a complete dingbat.
We're not going to get political here.
No, we are not. Bad thing for streams. But I'm gonna guess and bet that most of your viewers are probably in the States or actually Europe, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
I get a lot of traffic from the United States and Germany. Canada is third place. Okay. Pick it up, Canada. Help your fellow Canadians. I feel so bad for anybody that's been watching the stream. I've rebuilt this square like 4 times. And then I realized that I made a mistake again. Because I have to put windows in this thing. That's okay. We need to basic shape anyway. Easy on that.
Second dinner. I am such a fucking hobbit. It's like straight up a full-on second dinner.
That's Subway.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry, I don't eat fast food though, so there's that with me. I'm having pork tenderloin topped with cheese and spinach, roast potatoes, and broccoli.
Well, aren't you fancy?
Fucking right, I'm a bougie bitch.
How many minutes did you put that in the microwave for?
It took about an hour to cook.
Oh, that's a really long microwave cook. Yo, ask Tack. He'll tell you I don't cook anything unless it can go in the microwave.
I'm aware.
He makes fun of me because I make grilled cheese in the microwave.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You just take 2 pieces of toast and throw it in the microwave?
No, they have to be toasted to be toast. These are just bread.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
Lazy. Okay, I give up. This is just driving me nuts. I should have started with a square on the ground and worked my way up because now I'm just, oh hey buddy, dog just came. Now this is just getting a bit dumb now. From here, need What have you been playing recently? COD or?
Valorant. Valorant.
Oh yeah, Valorant. That's
And
Pack
I
asked
tried
me.
it.
Pack asked me to get back into Valorant, and I said no. I'm sorry.
Wait, so Tax and Valorant, man, I haven't spoken to him probably in about 3 months.
Yeah, he's been on doing his own thing.
I'm convinced him and Mr. Mac hate me now.
I don't think so. Never said anything. They just do their own thing, man. Like, like with everything, everybody kind of gets bored of a game after a while and like move to something else. But with me and Valorant, like it's a love to hate. Not even a love hate, it's just love to hate. Those new maps are just doo doo.
The snow map ain't too bad, actually.
No, that's one of the ones I hate. Doo doo.
Why?
Just plays like junk. Horribly playing map, my opinion. That's the one that made me quit playing. Because I couldn't stand it. But you know me, I'm also fiercely competitive. And I don't like to lose.
That's why I want you guys to come back to playing Valorant, because I don't want to play with my buddy Pillar and Tyler. Like, they're awesome guys and all, but God, they suck at that game.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Not today, Zerg.
Oh, I actually played StarCraft yesterday. Last night, I was playing the original StarCraft.
That was Toy Story. But
Well,
okay.
Zerg is from StarCraft. That's
I
all
know
I know. Yeah.
the race.
I don't know how that relates to not StarCraft, Toy Story. As
The
soon as you
main
said
bad
Zerg,
guy, Buzz Lightyear's main enemy is Zerg.
oh, there's just so much going on in this little tiny area. I can't even keep track of what to do. Such a simple thing, but I'm having so much difficulty. Don't under. All right, Windows. Little bit of a Mm. Okay. It's chocolate time. Hmm. Sorry if I don't pronounce this right, but Zentience? Sentience? How do you integrate wood and stone? I have a house I'm building. The front half is wood and it's fine, but the back half is stone with iron beams, yet the stone is red. Can't really build any higher on it. So with that issue, you're having stability issues. So I'll explain it to you. Right? So you got ground here. With wood, you put something on the ground, it becomes blue. That's your foundation piece. From the foundation piece, you can build off a maximum of 5 wood, or it will go red. Core wood, obviously, you can. Core wood still acts the same. You can still only go off 5, but because core wood is twice as long, you can go further with it. You can still only build 5 off of a foundation piece. 5. Same with vertical, but with wood iron beams and stone, I believe you can do 8. I think it's 8. But how you can integrate stone and wood? You see how I have a green, 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 green. It goes to red, right? I put this on here, it'll break off. So you need to be, if you wanted to say add stone on top of this, you need to make sure that you add it on top of the green part. Right? Actually, so I this here. Oop, 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 right? I can that should support stone no problem because this piece here is still being supported by 2, It just made a liar out of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe it doesn't work for that. I know it works for core wood. This is how you would support your wood, right? Unless you want to start getting into wood iron, right? You can just let's just pretend this mistake never happened. I hate when I try to explain something and it makes it red and alive. Makes me look like an idiot. Got 8, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think break. Sorry, I'm trying to explain this. Anyway, so you have your foundation piece. This comes up, it becomes green, which means if this piece here didn't have a stone on top of it, it'd be green. But these stones cannot hold any more. Well, there you go. They just broke. They can't hold any more weight. So what you need to do is actually integrate stone in. What I do is I hold shift. And now this beam will now be connected to the stone. I'm sorry, I'm having a rough time trying to explain this to you. But I mean it's in my head. It's hard for me to explain it. It's in my head. When I'm building, I can think it, but I can't really so this will be basically foundation. Right? See, this one's green, this one's blue. So this one should be green or blue. Whatever the game has decided. Should be green. But anyways, now blue. Now you can add stone on top of it. Because now it's supported properly. I don't know if this is what you're asking. If you're asking how I integrate it like this, the details, that's literally just a cutting out of it. Adding. Huh. Yeah, it's tough for me to explain on the fly. I have a good concept of how the stability system works. It's just when I'm trying to explain it, it's a little bit more difficult. But yeah, if you want to just add wood to it, you can just add wood. But if it comes to the stability, like you see this, it is holding, but it won't hold much more. If you need more stability, you need to think of, okay, so for me, because in real life, I do builds, I am in the construction, so I have an idea of how to span load across a structure. So I build things like they would kind of be built in real life. So this would be called your point load. That would go down to your footing. This would be your footing. Your point load goes down to your footing, and this would be your beam that carries the load. But it's a little different in Valheim. It's all based off of numbers. You can go 5 off of a foundation piece depending on what you're building. Wood iron beams is your best bet, but a lot of people don't want to waste the iron for it. But what you're seeing here, I'll show you how I'm supporting. So this is supported using a wood iron beam all the way around. And it's meshing into this piece here, which is now supporting this beam. So this basically stone post or stone structure is supporting this beam. From there, I can put these rocks on here. But if you notice, I've spawned in some rocks up here. Here. That's all these little rocks like you're seeing here. I'm spawning in. because that is the maximum amount that that wood iron beam will support. It will support this one row of stones, but nothing else above it. So if you're building big, there is a maximum amount you can build legit in this game, and this is about it in terms of weight, not weight, in terms of height. After that, you need to start spawning stuff in, and you have to go into debug mode. Get these rocks spawned in, but gives you a general idea of how big you can go legit up to about this point here. Wherever you're, like, you see how this wood iron post is orange. That means that anything off of that post will only ever be orange or yellow. That's yellow. Orange or like red or whatever. Like you wouldn't be able to get a green off of this because you would need to be down here to be able to get a green. You know what I mean? So if I put a post there and a post say up here, that one will end up being green. That one will end up being yellow, whatever, or orange even. I hope that kind of answers your question. If it's not answering your question, you can say so, and I'll try to answer it for you. Game hates me. Need more stability to basically have a 5 more levels. Already have a 5-level stone levels, but wanted 5 higher. I need to figure out a clever way to link it to the ground. There is a way that you could use. There is a method you could use. So if you can hide a raised portion of ground in your building, you can use a hoe. I don't know if you've ever seen my video how to build a brazier. In that video, I well, I use the hoe and basically I just raise the ground all the way up. First step, right? So you get the, if you can hide something like this in your base, then this will give you a foundation point higher to work off of. So let's say, say your roof line is whatever, 3 high. Get rid of it. Let's say this is your roof height, right? And you want to go higher. I know you said you want to do 5 levels. That might not quite be possible, but unless you go into debug mode. But if you could hide, say, something like this behind a wall, or even make it into like a, I don't know, kind of like a circular pillar or square box or whatever, just you got to hide something like this. Get the ground up as high as possible. From there, your foundation point is higher. So then you could start using wood iron posts because you can span the highest with wood iron posts. It just gets expensive with iron, right? So what you can do is build like a pile is what it's called. Um, up as high as you want or as high as it will allow you. Stand. So you basically you raise the ground up as high as it'll let you. Right into the teleporter. Raise the ground up as high as you can. Build a vertical post with wood iron posts, and then build off of that. You can build your beams off of that. Be one idea. 50 years later. Hmm. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I would do something like this. Preferably in the center of your building, because from there you can just build off of it. Like every floor. I mean, there's a support beam for one floor. Up another 3 or whatever height you want floors, but you're still limited in vanilla, right? Oh, I mean, you can keep going up with wood iron, like, but legit to build this, expensive. How often do I plan on doing these streams? Um, I don't know, a couple times a week. It's a little tough for me right now because I'm actually working way up north from my house, so I only come back on weekends. But that should only be for another. I think it maybe every other. Let's put it this way: for as long as there's interest, as long as people still, you know, engage in conversation, and I'm not just nobody, then sorry, what's that?
Just as long as you're not streaming the blank air.
Yeah, blank air. That's right. My buddy's on Discord here. If there's no interest, I'm not really gonna stream. I mean, I'll still put content out on YouTube, but the thing is, I find that you can watch me. Like I've been building this now for 2 or 3 hours. It's very slow. Like,
Yeah, they
uh,
can see the hard pressed issues you have building. So if they run into those issues, they've seen how you fix them.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't wanna. I wouldn't wanna watch this. Oh, and it's nice if
That's
you
why
just
it goes long.
kind of nice if you just want to pop in and see what I'm doing. But I mean, like everybody's different. Maybe like the last stream, I had some guy tell me that he was enjoying my stream and my voice. I was just like, all right, cool, whatever. I kind of find my voice annoying, and sometimes I just want to punch myself out. But understand that I understand the guys in high school that used to just want to beat me up all time.
No, that's because you're a mouthpiece.
No, not me.
Never.
That one. I have a great Northwestern voice. I'm actually Northeastern. Technically Central, actually.
Western Canada sounds much more like Alabama.
Yeah. Oh, Eastern. Eastern you're talking about.
And Eastern's got its own fucked up language.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Hey there, bye.
Oh, gee there, bud, you know.
Holy fuck, eh? Did you see that guy?
Oh fuck yeah, bud. Just out for a rip there, you don't you know a fucking a.
Oh, out for a rip there, bye. Knew that was gonna break. I'm wasting my time doing this, but I really understand what's okay. Out for a fucking rip there, bud. He enjoyed that. Her mama enjoyed that. That's the stereotypical way of Canadians talking. Like if you talk to like everybody has their own accent, right? I know that
Language
yeah,
too.
Toronto has its own damn language and
Think they're all
accent.
related because calling everybody fam.
But to me, like there are different accents within Canada, but I don't find that I speak any differently than somebody from California.
Put it this way, Ghost. You know how back in like Durham we'll say true, right?
Hmm.
Out here, you know what they say? No doubt.
No doubt.
You know how much
No
more
doubt, eh?
you know how much more infuriating no doubt is? You say something to them, they're just like, yeah, no doubt. Like they already knew what you would say. We're gonna say. It's like I want
Hmm.
to punch you in the mouth so hard. The worst is like, honestly, I think it's more annoying when a female says that to you. Like, oh yeah, no doubt. It's like what? Just say true, you fucking weirdos. But to them, I sound weird.
Every place has their own accent. But like I said, I don't think I sound any different than somebody from California. But like South South Central United States, they have their own language, their own. But same with like out here, Newfoundland. I'm trying to think. Um,
Goofy's there, but
hey there, bye.
their customs are so weird. Hey, kiss the cod. Oh, getting screeched in.
Yeah, getting screeched in. I think that's like a requirement.
Yeah, I don't ever want that. I'm good without.
They call garages sheds out there. They don't use the word garage. What? Oh, Gormama just gave me a $5 donation. Look at you, champion. You're a Canuck on the Pogey while chilling on the Chesterfield. Hey there, bud. All right, I'm gonna have to say that in your typical Canadian accent. Pal, you're a Canuck on a Pogey, eh? Whilst chilling on Chesterfield. Hey there, bud. You should get your Timmy Ho Hos. Holy fuck, bud. So do you spawn rocks to increase stability and building height? Yes, I do. I spawn this command. Spawn Apple R rock underscore destructible test. What that does is, like you said, it increases the stability by resetting the foundation point. Holy fuck there, bud. We got a hole in our wall. Or Mama, I think the only thing you didn't leave you left out of your little thing there was uh the toque, eh? Holy shit, you left the toque out, bud.
You gotta set it up to allow
set it up for text to speech. But yeah, if a text to speech, I'll do my own text to speech.
No, no, no.
Every donation gets a Canadian accent.
That.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no worries. I'll set that up. Nice trick hiding in the walls. Yeah. The funny thing is after I'm done, like all of this stuff in here, it's all gonna get hidden by wood. This whole inside is gonna be wood. Them's gonna get deleted. Oh, I think I messed up there, bud. I don't think I was supposed to delete that. Still registering as. Oh yeah, there she goes, bud. I'm gonna put that back. Make a mistake. Actually, speaking of Pogie, I'm gonna have to do a.
Hoagie pokey togies?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Full thing. Somebody gotta pay my overhead. If I'm not allowed to work, somebody gotta. Or else I really will be a full-time YouTuber. You know, I got time for that. Okay. Not sure if this is an actual fountain. Oh, good. I'm a Floridian raised by hoosers in Florida, so I talk like a southerner and a midwestern. So let me let me see if I can get this right. Where y'all from? That right? Where y'all from? Eating the grits?
You gotta draw out the y'all a little bit more.
Nah, you don't.
Y'all.
No, that's Tennessee. That's Tennessee.
Oh,
Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Canada.
see,
Don't
I
y'all live
prefer
in
the
igloos
Irish
up there?
accents. I prefer the Irish, like English and weird Scottish accents and Slavic.
What is that dog doing? Hello, pupster.
Hello, puppy.
You. You. Could we get rid of this? Ugly. Don't like it. I'll have to fix it. It's all gonna be Windows. My dog left me. My dog left me. It'd be a country. My dog left me and now I'm sad.
Back paying rent to my rents.
Checking my couple of details bring in after I get the roof on this thing's gonna be pretty interesting. Be kind of difficult to do. Pull this picture. Tony's. Hey Ghost, love your build, man. Thank you, Tony. Um, it's not going so well tonight. I don't know. I've lost my groove for the evening. I had a lot of issues building this little thing. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error to build this little structure. Um, right, I'm just waiting for my stream. There we are. Okay, so I'm trying to build this structure back here. Need to get this roof line up. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a 45. I'm going to have to do a 45, 45, or 45, 26 vertical and a flat top. I'll have to build these. This detail here, I'm going to have to I don't know. I feel like from this point down on this build, I'm going to have to rebuild it. Bust it down and rebuild it. So I'm focusing from this area here up, and then I'll work this down. I think I just got a little bit too distracted while building. I'll revisit that. Or Mama, yes, the southern accent is very rhotic and drawn out. The second attempt was more like it, like a Tennessee accent. That's kind of like a Texas accent. Like I'm from Texas. I got a Texas accent now. I don't know. If I'm butchering it, let me know. But I'm Canadian, so.
At least I'm helping.
The inlaid spikes are gonna be a bit difficult, but I have a plan. I has a plan. I think Texas would be pretty wild to live in. I don't know. Everybody's strapped. Concealed carry permits. I don't know. I think it. Mm-hmm. Another thing I find with me, I get so. I always think ahead, right? So I know what I want it to look like before it's even built. The problem is I'm not good at thinking about the steps involved to get there. So I end up getting like going back and forth, back and forth.
You just
That's
do.
I just do. Yeah, I'm like a robot. My ex used to say that. You're a robot. You're an emotionless robot.
Well, no, that's why you build, Tac forges, and Mac kills, and Pirate dies.
Fire dies. Oh, hey guys, yeah, I'm dead.
The first night playing Rust, and I'm dead. Where'd he kill you from? I have no idea. Over there somewhere. Where's over there? Oh. First night playing on Rust, dies 10 times.
It was a PvE server too, wasn't it? Oh, we played. Did we play
Yeah,
PvE
well,
or PvP?
we had that one hacker. It was a while
Um,
ago.
I remember before I even got into PC games, I remember seeing Rust. That is driving me wacko. I remember seeing Rust. Pack had it. This PC, and it was trying to get me into it. They let me try it out. And I remember running up to a boar and shooting it with the double barrel shotgun, and him going, "Whoa, whoa, 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 man! You gotta conserve ammo. That stuff's not easy to find." And I remember logging in and running around the world, and me thinking like, it's so huge. Like you get lost here. How do I know where I am? Well, I had never played a survival game back when I was sure, but you built before I'm off to bed. Ashurban, I'm gonna try Ashurbanipal. I will give you a quick tour of. Do you want a quick tour of the castle, or do you want a quick tour of the town? Oh, if you want the castle tour, there's not much to see right now. I mean, that's irrelevant. There is a lot to see, but it's standard. In fact, what? Why don't I do this? In here. Oh, so this is side. The back is obviously nowhere even near done. This corner turret right here is gonna have to be pushed out this way and back this. But this round portion will end up coming up and attaching here. This roof will come around. We'll have a kind of a point like the front and here, and then this tower built. And then the next plan is to bring out the front and do the landscaping once the back is done, and then it's the interior. That figure. The other side, giant tower here.
You can't have that word.
What, fat fingered?
Fat.
Oh.
You're too tiny.
Oh.
You're not entitled to that word.
This section here will have to be tied in. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I've got to work this back back tower here. So this section all under here is going to get basically deleted and rebuilt. Challenges of being attention deficit. I think I mentioned that every time I was just so people know, like I'm severely disabled in that aspect. Actually, very hard to pay. How do you keep a build to scale? Okay, so I don't even actually know the scale of this, but let's see if I pull this picture up. Here we go. So I look at certain. Well, thank you, Ashaban. Um, so to answer your question, Gormama, I look at key points in a build, right? So if you take these two pyres or spires, whatever you call them, whatever this distance is, the way that I build it, things like I take reference points off of that, right? And I just try to guesstimate distances. Have a good evening. Um, so yeah, like the circumference of the circle was a guess. Kind of worked it out, and I don't know. I've been working on this now. This is my 13th session building, the 13th evening building this castle. So it's a lot of trial and error. It's a slow process, but in order to like, there is not really a scale, or of just look at this picture. Use another picture. Um, There's a 3D rendering picture somewhere on Google. This is another picture, but this picture, as far as I can tell, and I may be wrong, but this picture is a fan creation or something. It is completely wrong. I don't even think this really exists in the game. And this tower and this bridge are in the wrong orientation. Like, I don't even know how this picture came about or who made it or whatever. Like, this doesn't exist. I may be wrong though. Take my word for it. This is what I'm working on. All right. My stability at here. Saw a yellow. Um, Mivade, Mivade. Oh man, you guys usernames get me every time. Mivades, the Mivades. Yes, you can still use them in your walls. I do it for Windows actually. Pick them in for like Windows. They'll support. They don't support any more than a wood iron post would, but yes, you can use them. But if you want to build this big, you have to go with these or a tree because these act as a foundation. They actually act as ground. Sorry, not a foundation. They act as ground, whereas iron windows will only be as strong as the point that they're snapped to. Like if you see this is orange or yellow, it means anything that it's supporting can only be yellow. Quick, quick answer to your question there. The one thing I need to get in touch with the devs of this build share mod because I can't really share this model because these stones aren't copied over. Like if I go to this build share here, um, you can like if you press save, you can say save terrain, but it doesn't save those stones. I don't know how how I'm even going to share this. So I posted up on their Discord for somebody to get in touch with me, but nobody has, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try a few more times, see if I can get some attention on it, but I really, really would like to share this with the rest of the world once it's done, but I don't know if I can. Unless somebody else knows a way to do it to be able to save those stones, I don't know what I'm gonna do. To be on. Ron Phillips, thank you very much. Have a good night. Tune in tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow about 11:12 Eastern Standard Time. Have a good evening. For the rest of you guys, I'm going to give you a 20-minute warning before I end the stream. 20 minutes from now, I will be ending the stream. I will be back on again in about an hour. Hold me on. Last call for alcohol, 20-minute warning. The creativity in this game is the ability for creativity in this game. Yes, it is quite amazing. I've always been a very creative person. My grandmother used to rave about all the cool things I'd build out of Lego as a child. I'm pretty sure she still has every picture anything I've ever created.
I still have all my Legos.
Dude, I was at my one of my clients' house. Let me go get this off on stream right now. Check this guy out, guys. So I'm in my client's basement. I just finished doing some renos for her. I did some pot lights, and I see this on the shelf. It's a Lego backhoe. I don't know if this is in camera properly. Let me check my. Anyways, so I see this sitting on a shelf, and I go, "Oh, that's cool," because I collect the Lego construction vehicles, and I say that to her. Oh,
It's all the way in the back, so we can't see it because of the background
oh,
blur.
the background blur. Okay, let me see if I can get that back.
There you go.
Got
You
it.
brought it up to the camera. Never mind. Oh,
All right.
nice.
So yeah, I get this backhoe. Right, I'm seeing this backhoe, and um, she says, "Oh, you like Lego?" I was like, "Oh, I've loved Lego since I was a kid. Every once in a while, I'll buy one of these kits." She goes, "Take it." Her son, her son was like has never opened it, and I was like, "No way, it's never opened." She's like, sure enough, it's still sealed. So she just gave it to me. Lego Technic, yes. I got some Mead Collapster MJ. Gormama, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what you're referring to. Mead, I know. I mean, I know mead is a alcoholic beverage, but clap, clap, or yeah, Lego. Trust me, I'll play with Lego till the day I die. I love it. But yeah, I get this from my client, and I'm as happy as a pig in shit, so to say. So I'm gonna have to build that one day.
I wonder if
Actually,
Gormama is saying that's a type of mead.
oh maybe. I mean, the channel is about building ghost builds. Maybe I should make a stream of me building the Lego. How many of you guys would watch that? Probably nobody. We don't want to watch you build Lego. We just want to watch you build Valheim stuff. Stick to one thing.
Build me my Valheims.
Stick to one thing, Ghost. Don't try to be a do-it-all.
And just so Ghost Chat is aware, this is going to be my house.
Oh, you're gonna live here? Okay.
Yeah, this is mine now. I've just claimed
Uh,
it, so get working hard.
this is Tattoo Pirate's house. By the way, you can check Tattoo Pirate out on YouTube. He does have a YouTube channel. He streams on Twitch as well under the same name if you want to plug your own name in there.
I don't ever do plugs. That's just rude.
It's just rude, but I just gave you permission.
Okay, hang on.
He's an IRL friend of mine.
Oh, Lego Stream Pog. One guy's down.
Pog.
Vividez is down with that. Fucking,
That's the type of meat I have.
that's fucking Pog. I'm trying to think of how to pronounce it. Yapolstormild. I think that's how it would be pronounced.
I have no idea. Let's just call it the clap. No, let's not call it the clap.
Do not call it the clap.
Clapple. We'll call it Clapple. Oh, you want it, guys? You want to see something cool? You guys like Lego? You guys like Lego? Check this out. I built this freehand. I'm actually talented with Lego too. I'll check this out.
Of course you are.
All right. All right, here we go. Guys like Lego? Okay, this is not a kit. Hand built this. Kind of broke. Oh, I told you I like construction vehicles, right? Oh, this is a Lego skid steer that I built. It is 100% free-handed. You cannot buy this as a kit. And I was trying to figure out how to get this motor. Got this whole transmission assembly in here. Yeah, it's based off of a JCB. Oh, shit's falling apart here. Linear actuators. The dump thing, but yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of a nerd. I'll go over here. Yeah. Well, I hope that came into frame properly. Tried to hold it roughly where my. If it didn't, let me know. I'll show you. And Tattoo Pirate, yes, that is my boy that's on comms with me. Martin White Ninja, hey buddy, I remember you from the last stream. Tattoo Pirate, he plays a lot of Apex, COD. He's first-person shooter games. Apex, COD. Come on, help me out here. Valorant. He's on Valorant right now. I hate Valorant. I'll play everything else. CS:GO. I will not play Valorant anymore. Until they make it so that I can choose not to queue those crash maps.
Yeah, you really hate those maps. Although Viper just got a nasty buff. You now take an instant 50 HP damage as soon as you walk into her smokes.
Yeah, another reason why I won't play that game. That's a bit too much. 50 health points for walking into some smoke?
People were tanking it, getting only 10 HP hit, taken off.
I love watching Valheim speed builds. This looks dope so far. Can you zoom out a bit? This is... This ain't a speed build, homie. Yes, I will...
That shit for 3 hours.
This is, like I was saying earlier, my 13th day.
Your build's
we do it.
zigzagging.
3, 5... Yes. Does he also play pirate game? He does. He plays Sea of Thieves with me. Let me do like a... While I'm reading chat, let me do a... By the way, if you guys are interested...
I'm a tattoo artist as well.
He is a tattoo artist, yes. This is... I just released this. And there's a download link in the video. Yeah, I'll do like a slow rotate while we're reading chat. He does tattoos, and he's actually a real life pirate too.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Ontario Hydro still doesn't know they have a boat at the bottom of Lake Ontario. I can't believe I capsized a fucking one of their work boats at 3 in the morning.
Yes, it technically is quick, but that's because this I'm replying to Jelder. This is a obviously creative debug build, so I just slap things down. But yeah, 13 evenings. I'm averaging
It's a
about
nice,
three to
legit
four
build.
hours. I don't think anybody in their right mind would do this legit.
I think
I
they would
think,
do it as a team. I think it would be like one of those large Minecraft build teams.
yeah, I could see it that way, but with how like don't get me wrong, I love this game, but with how it's not optimized for multiplayer, I don't think this would ever something like this would never be created. Like this is all solo, but I'm
You don't
how do
normally
you
play on weekends, do you? Oh no, only when you're out of town do you play on weekends.
um
When you're in town, you play almost every night.
yeah, I play every night. Um how do I support this? The answer to that question is I'm using hold on, let me see if I can snap this in before I answer that. I'm using this command right here. Okay, so it's spawn rock destructible test. And what that does is it spawns in these rocks here. Okay, they are physicsless, which means they don't drop. Um, just to show you, like, just goes in, stays there, and then I chip away at the pieces I don't need, leaving like little small pieces in the walls like this. And then what that does is it resets the stability. So this is max stability. So I've spawned a rock in here, and then it allows me to build higher. That's what I'm doing. Because I'm a cheetah.
Oh no, you're a creative builder.
I am
You're not
creative, yeah.
cheating. You're
It's funny because when I first started playing in Valheim, like my whole town, if anybody that's on the stream has
oh my
watched
god.
my video, the town of Agerheim, there's an updated video. Nobody believes me that it's legit. I mean, I know it's,
I know
but
it's legit. I've died
um,
to a blob many of times.
so I used to say all the time, like I'd argue it, it's legit, it's legit. There's no point in playing the game if you want to spawn stuff in. And then eventually I realized that if you want to go big, you need to use debug mode. So
Well, that's not entirely
no,
true.
yeah, you're right. You don't need to, but
When we played Ark,
oh
it was
yeah,
so much more fun to spawn in those Gundams and just go stomping around the freaking island.
that's true. That's true. Spawned in the
Giant black
mechs.
mechs.
I don't get why so people call this cheating. You know what? Everybody's entitled to opinion. It is what it is. There are purists out there that get very upset about the fact that I have a Christian church built in my town. I'll be honest with you. At least at one point, I used to get them every day. Now I'm getting them about 2 to 3 times a week about how I shouldn't have built a church. Like everybody has their own opinion. You just have to pick battles. My church is not actually a Christian church anymore because it's actually been captured by Vikings, which is why it has a pyre in the middle of the building.
You don't need to read
Yeah,
all that.
elitist. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
realistically, it's true. It's like there's still so much PC to console elitism,
yeah.
and it's ridiculous. It's like
We were talking about that last
shut
stream
up.
about how like consoles like just have started to just become unrealistic. Like
Unusable.
they're wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the cost of a console, you can build a medium range PC nowadays. well, maybe not now with the graphics card drought, but hey,
Wait, what?
I
There's
mean,
a graphics card drought? No, I'm kidding.
but I mean, like realistically, RAM alone and processors, like AMD has made it so that processors are easily available at high performance, and then you have RAM where they just announced the DDR5,
Hmm.
and they've already announced that they're starting on the architecture for DDR6.
That statement alone has obsolete my entire build that I built 7 months ago.
Like everything you're building now has just made everything you built legit obsolete because of
Hmm.
the fact that you can do this.
Well, the other problem is like it's gonna be so hard to go back to. I'm gonna have to get sick of creative
So,
building to go back to legit building. You know what I mean? Because
well,
the
that's why I
grind is
walked
so
away from
crazy.
Minecraft. That's why I walked away from Minecraft. I had a Star Destroyer on my PS4 that I could not port over because it was Minecraft for the PS4 instead of just the official Minecraft from Mahjong.
Hmm.
And it sucks because if I could have transferred that over, I'd probably still be on Minecraft working on that Star Destroyer because it was like over 800,000 blocks or something like that. It was huge. I was trying to make a 1-to-1 scale replica of a Star Destroyer, and then like look at your builds in
Base
Space
engineers.
Engineers. Like that was insane.
Unholy doomsday. I never did finish that shit. It got so big I had to build it in 2 different worlds.
Well, didn't the whole battle just like end?
Yeah.
The whole you guys were gonna battle and then it ended because didn't his mom passed away or something, right?
Uh yeah, he had a
He had a
death
family
in the
emergency or
family, but
something.
at the same time, he the guys got sick of doing build. It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like they had a pretty substantial shit to do, but I mean nothing I was doing. I'm also nuts.
Well, like we keep saying, and like Max said it the best. Ghost builds. Your literally your name right there. Ghost builds. Because that's what you do. You build.
I forgot to keep checking the clock. They're giving you guys a 3 minute warning. Give you guys 10 minutes bedtime. You got 10 minutes till bedtime, people.
10 minutes left with the ghosty.
My bedtime.
Yeah. Yeah, your shiny forehead says sleepy time. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I gotta make sure I have my alarm set for the morning.
I mean, that is how ungrateful am I? Thank God I don't have to wake up. That sounds like I take my life for granted. No, I
No.
don't have to wake up for work. What am I doing here? Rain is okay. So we're gonna go 45-26. Does your game's performance also tank? There are too many blocks in one area. No, but it's tanking when I'm streaming. I'm at 32,000 instances in 19 frames.
In
Um,
game?
yeah, 1760. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. But it's when I'm streaming. It's not that bad when I'm. It was awesome tuning in. Have a good one and good luck with finishing the build. Thank you, Jelder. Yeah, it's gonna be another little bit. Once the outside is done, the inside has to. I assume you're heading off, so I will bid you adieu. Good evening. Hmm. I'm thirsty. Next.
Yeah, talking does that to you. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
it actually like legit does. Either a bottle of water or Gatorade or Powerade or something like that usually really help. That's why I
Hmm.
always have something to drink with me when we're gaming and stuff like that, and I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Although tonight it's beer.
A beer.
Yeah, just felt like I needed a beer this evening.
Eh.
Oh yeah, no, like seriously, I've had this 6 pack since like
Hmm.
December.
That's what my mom was saying because I said to her, in the evenings, or no, we've been drinking up north. We've been drinking Bailey's, and oh, goes, better not be doing that while working. I'm like, no. In the evenings, I was like, we've had a 60 of Bailey's for the last 2 weeks.
That's
I,
actually a lot for me at least.
for 2 people though.
60 is a lot.
Oh yeah, but it's 2 people, and we've had it for longer than two.
Who do you got up there with you?
Just my buddy. It's his cottage.
Oh, okay. Why does he get a cottage? Tell him to just give me his cottage.
Okay, I'll do that tomorrow. Call him and tell him. 5 minute warning, guys. 5 minutes. Have any questions or want me to do something quickly? Now is your chance. Mhm. All right, from here we're doing 26 degrees. Oh, oh, I thought that backwards. Gotta do 26 degree first and then 45. I make a dumb mistake.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how you can put in a second audio line for just Discord. That
Hmm.
way you don't have me tied to your game audio where it's like really quiet.
Yeah, figure it out. Just the reason I put the game audio down last time.
Oh yeah, no,
Loud.
the game audio
If
was
you were to fill
super
walls
loud.
with mobs for the purpose of creating something annoying, what mobs would you use? Wolves. 2-star wolves. Because I have a whole bunch of them at my town, and without the mod, there's a mod apparently that makes them quiet or something. They are so annoying. If you're talking in terms of annoyance for attacking or defending or defense, still 2-star wolves. At the end of the day, 2-star wolves are the most annoying thing on the planet in the entire realm of Valheim. That's just my opinion.
1 minute remaining.
Of 1 minute, there's like a 10 year delay. So yeah, no, 2 minutes.
Mobs would you use? Blob mobs.
Blob mobs. Pirate would use blob mobs.
Fucking hate blobs.
Hates blobs.
All right, man. I gotta bounce.
Yep.
I gotta go to bed.
Like a
Have
race.
yourself a good night. Good stream. I'll talk to you later, man.
Yep. Yes, you can join my very poor poorly designed and laid out Discord that I have set up for the channel. If you go
Let me set
to
up a new Discord for you,
I
man.
have one. I have one. I set up a Ghost Builds Discord. The link for it is in the banner, bottom right corner of the banner on the page. Fair warning, it is bare bones. I haven't really had much time to set it up.
Give me mod permissions. Like, give me full admin permissions as soon as I join it,
You'll set it up.
and I'll set it
All
up for
right,
you.
Pirate's gonna set it up.
Where is it? Where's your
Top
Discord
right,
link?
top or bottom right corner of the YouTube banner. It says Ghost Builds. There's a Reddit link, a Twitch link, a Discord link, and 4 there. All a work in progress. I do what I can when I have time.
Okay, there we go. Discord link and a Twitch link. Join. All right, I've joined it. So there you go.
I'll give you mod. I get.
And yeah, like not just mod, like full admin.
Yep.
So like I could delete you out of here if I wanted to. Or
Yeah,
something.
do it.
I'm
Do it
not.
if
I
you're
wouldn't
bad.
do that, but
Do it if you're bad.
I'll set up your Discord. I'm gonna get a buddy of mine to give me a hand showing me how to set up MeBot. So that way,
Oh
whenever you
yeah,
go
yeah.
live, it'll announce it to your Discord and stuff like that. And also one for every time you upload a new YouTube video, it'll be posted. And
Look at this
yeah,
guy,
dude,
champion. He's gonna be on the payroll soon, guys.
you can't afford me.
You're right. I can't even afford me.
All right, man. Yeah, have yourself a good
Okay,
night.
thank you, Gormama, and for everybody else, just want to say goodnight to Tattoo Pirate there. You guys, you have a good night. It was good chatting with you. For everybody else on the stream, I'm gonna end the stream here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try this fancy little trick I got. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that tuned in, especially the donations. They were greatly appreciated. I will be streaming again tomorrow. The plan was to do an 11 a.m. Eastern Standard, although I have a few things I have to do in the morning and I don't feel like setting up an alarm to get up. It is my weekend and I had a tough day at work. So yeah, roughly between 11 and 12, 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think I'm going to do a stream for you guys. It's going to be more of like same kind of deal with this whole hour thingy. Probably work the top half, get the roof done, get the bottom half hooked up, work the backside. But I also do have to leave some time this weekend to get a couple of how-to videos done. I have a few things that I need to do to pop some content on the page. But anyways, again, I appreciate everybody's time. Just like you guys just coming, chilling, hanging out with me, asking me questions, watching me do some boring building. I greatly appreciate it. And without anything else to say, have a good night, guys.